Hey, what's going on everyone? Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So before we get into this Astral video, we got to talk about these tournaments. We are getting close here. We got some more people. We're up to 11. We need 32 to run, minimum of 32. What do we have? We have like a little bit. We have about a day. We have a day and a half left to fill these up. What's crazy is if we only get to 32, right? If we just make it to 32, everyone's going to qualify. These two rounds get combined. So right off the bat, you're going to make 1,500 DEC back. And all you'd have to do is win 2 rounds, and all of a sudden you're talking about a 60% return because you'd win all of these. If there's 32 people who join. I'm hoping we can get there. We're at 11 right now. Hopefully as it moves closer to the top, people will realize it's happening soon and join. I think this would be fun. I hope people do it. And man, if we can get this to 32, the person who wins is going to end up with a lot of DEC. Yeah. A lot of people have told me they like the idea, they like the concept, and they're interested. Not as many people have jumped into the actual tournament. Again, hopefully as they move up closer to the top, more and more people will get interested. They're right here. If you have any questions, let me know. Jump in. It'll be a good time. And the less people who join, the less you have to do to hit one of those big multiple rounds. Plus, the less people who join, the more likely you are to get some of that bonus DEC I'm talking about. Even if we don't have a lot of people, I'm still going to be giving that out for fun battles that lead to content for me. For big upsets, there will still be big upsets even if we have 32 people in here. But we got to get to 32. Gonna push hard for it. Come on, join the tournaments. It'll be fun. Okay, let's talk about Astral. So I've sort of been on a testing new summoner kick recently, and shout out to Darkstar again. He also joined the tournament, so Darkstar is coming through for me in a big way. Shout out to Darkstar for delegating me Astral. He's also the one who delegated me Lily. So a lot of this content has been brought to you by Darkstar. And I figured, you know what? Let's keep the Lily Immortalis new summoner train going. And let's talk about Astral. I finally have some gameplay video, and it's pretty good. I'm impressed. In particular, it's really good against Lux, I've found, in specific contexts. Right? Lux is very commonly played, gives the +1 shield. Wiping that away when you know there's no magic has done wonders for me. So let's take a look at this specific battle. We have no magic in the back to basics rule set. That's tough, right? So you're going to bring up a lot of range, but the problem with a lot of range is when range moves to the front, it obviously can't attack. So looking at this, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers they're going to be able to attack in the right away. Then once we get through the Deceiver, it's still going to be 5 because the Wendeku will move to the front. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are willing to attack, or that are able to attack. So what makes the difference for us? It is the 25% dodge chance. That is what wins us this match here. We're going to get a few key dodges that they don't get. Statistically speaking, 25% on a given shot isn't likely to help me. But over the course of this match, where you're talking 10, 15, 20, 25 shots from my opponent, a couple of those are going to be dodges, and that makes all the difference. One thing I should have done, and one of my members pointed this out, I should have put the Ever Hungry Skull first to get the Resurrect, but I wasn't even thinking. So I should have switched that. I would have won this even easier if I had. But look how big of a difference just a couple misses from the dodges. Obviously anything that involves no magic makes Astral a great play. There's one dodge. And sometimes that can be all it takes. The Resurrect is nice. I should have put the Ever Hungry Skull. Another dodge. So that's 2 dodges. 3. and now we have some of their attackers up front. We've dodged 3 times, 4. They got 1 just from a speed differential. All we needed was a couple of those dodges to win this match. Another dodge. The dodge is crazy. It's very, very, very powerful. Okay, let's go to the next one. Similar type concept, except archery only. This is the perfect time to use Astral. Perfect, perfect, perfect time to use Astral. And here you also see the Resurrect at play, because for the most part, if you get archery, you're going to get attacks to the front line. There's going to be some snipers. There's a very few sneak, very few opportunity. So for the most part, attacks to the front line. What's funny about this too is I'm putting in the Marks Rat to die, right? I want the Marks Rat to get eliminated. And he's actually going to be a pain for my opponent to get through because of the dodge. And you'll just see how many rounds and how many shots it takes to get through the Marks Rat. And then when you do, it's going to boost up my Queen of Crows, who is sort of the key card in this whole situation with the close range and the headwinds. Obviously, the really nice card to play here is the Stalker on both ends. The True Strike makes the dodge irrelevant. But again, you're going to see something here where when there's no magic coming, that 25% dodge chance makes a huge, huge, huge difference. And, the Protect was the other rule set here, right? So the -2 armor really helps, especially with archery only. Here's 1 miss. 2 miss. 3 miss. It's 3 misses. So we're already in the second round. So I get the Martyr. Oh, and he's back. Boom. Took almost two full rounds, and I get the double Martyr on my Queen of Crows. So now my Queen of Crows is hitting for 4. At this point, it's already basically over. It just took them too long to get through my Martyr card, which is supposed to be my throwaway. So what I'm noticing about these Chaos Summoners, right? I talked about this before. There are certain rule sets in certain situations, especially now that they've added 3, and they've added more specific, like magic only, ranged only rule sets. Those are coming up all the time, given the 3. Having an Immortalis for magic only, having an Astral for range only, melee only, or no magic is almost becoming a necessity. Here's the last battle, and here is my favorite battle. We're going to talk about a card I think is underrated. I talked about this card before. It's right here, the Insidious Warlock with the blind. Especially now, tossing the blind with the dodge is a 40% dodge chance regardless of speed. I'm going to repeat that. 40% dodge chance regardless of speed. The key thing to watch in this battle is going to be the Uraeus. Let's watch how many times the Uraeus dodges because of the combination of blind and dodge. Another nice thing here is obviously the Protect rule set, the -2. Let's just get into it. So basically, there's magic in this rule set as well. There's actually no archery. But with the Equalizer, I thought, you know what, I'll put the Chaos Agent up front. It already has dodge. And I was like, assuming I'm going to get some sort of magic/sneak play, I'm just going to try it. So I tried it. It ended up working out very well. Again, watch the Uraeus in the back. That was a nice miss too. 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 dodge. Again, we get a little lucky here. But this Summoner allows you to get lucky. Another dodge. I think that was 4. 4 dodges in the first round. Dodged every single shot. 5, 6. Again, definitely lucky. The numbers are working in our favor. But that's fine. We've already eliminated one of their main damage dealers. Another. I think that's 7. And it's too late now. You can't miss a card 7 times in a match and then expect to win. You just can't. Now they're hitting it, but it's just too late. Eight. We're gonna see another one. I don't remember. Again, they're making their way through the Magic front. 9. Just 9 misses on the Uraeus thus far. So again, this dodge is crazy. You combine it with a card like the Insidious Warlock, which has the blind. Oh, and also tosses off 9 magic damage every other turn. That's definitely nothing to sneeze at. Wasn't really relevant here, but don't sleep on the combination of this blind plus the Astral. So yeah, just 3 battles. I thought I would sort of round out the Astral or the new summoner discussion. They're niche. They're certainly niche. But I think they did a good job of providing summoners that can handle almost every single type of rule set, right? They all can't handle every rule set, but there is a summoner option for every rule set. I hope that makes sense, right? Like, Magic only, you're probably not going to play Astral, but you have Immortalis. In Fog of War, oh, I can play, you know, you're gearing up because I have to attack your front. Oh, I'm going to go with Yasik, and I can attack all of your back line. You've been doing a ton of sneak plays. I see that. Oh, here's Lily. Now all of your sneak monsters have to attack my Bakjira. I'm protecting it, and I'm bringing a repair, and I have more healing. The optionality they gave us with these summoners is fantastic. I think they gave a really, really well-rounded group of summoners. None of them are overpowered, but all of them have their specific rule sets and contexts in which they are very, very powerful. So the more I've had the opportunity to play with them, the more I've had the opportunity to sort of think through matches with them, I like them. I'm a huge fan. So great job, Splinterlands team. You know, Astral might be underrated. I've loved using it. It's really powerful. Those dodge plays are great. And I look forward to keep experimenting. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. But yeah, to round it out, join these tournaments. Let's get this 32. Let's try it out. It'll be a lot of fun. You know, again, if it goes with 32, I'm going to lose a lot of DEC, and I'm still telling you to get there, right? I would make more, or it would be a more positive DEC experience for me if we didn't run these tournaments. But I want to run these tournaments. I think they'll be fun, even if that means I lose a bunch of DEC. Let's do it. All right, join the tournaments. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you around the game. Hope you enjoyed the video.